going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all back to Wardell's World. And as the description say, today we're going to do a video on feeding, what I feed my dogs. First, to give you a little rundown, got 5 dogs that we actually feed. I know y'all have seen the 3 Presas, but we also got 2 Maltese too. We don't have the 2 Maltese the longest. They've been with us going on about 8 years now, and pretty much most of their life they was on pretty much straight kibble, except for scraps here and there. About almost over a year now, when I got my first Presa boy, Scoop. Now, I first got on a straight raw. I did a lot of, got on a lot of YouTube, watching a lot of different pages, watched up on the barf diet, and I thought that was something I liked. So I was going to the grocery stores, picking up meat here and there. I eventually found a local meat market in my area, and started going and finding good prices on meat. So wasn't no problem feeding him. Well, after I picked up my 2 females, man, and they growing like trees, it ain't so much the money, but it's the time. Trying to feed 3 big growing dogs straight raw, and they ain't even at their full size yet, man. I mean, it's a job, it's a task. You gotta have room to store this raw meat, to make it, keep everything sanitized, man. And like I said, with my life and my schedule, it got a little busy. So pretty much my dogs now are what I call 60-20-20. 60% of the time, I'll say during the week, they're gonna do a mixture where I'm gonna do kibble and some form of raw or actual meat. 20% of the time, they might just get straight scoops of kibble. And a lot of time, that's if I'm running late for work or in a hurry, they gonna get straight kibble. Or sometimes, might be the same issue, might not have no kibble, I'll have some raw, and they'll get straight raw. And now, I mean, it could range from anything from leg quarters to chicken necks to chicken feet. But as far as what I feed them, man, I'm gonna let y'all know there's not one way. If y'all get on this, like I said, when I was doing my study and trying to figure out what I wanted to feed them and the barf diet, man, you get on YouTube, there's so many different ways. You talk to these kennels, there's so many different ways to feed these dogs. And at the same time too, if y'all look, there's people that are straight raw, and there's people that are straight kibble, and they still got beautiful dogs. So like I say, there's no one way. And the way I'm about to show y'all today is just my way. That's all I'm showing y'all, my way. And it's also actually at the same time too, just one way. Because what I'm doing today is a process where it's pretty much just chicken. There'll be chicken scraps in there, chicken fat, livers and gizzards. That's pretty much the mixture I'll do today. At the same time, I'll have some oats and vegetables in there. There's also a process I do where it's mostly beef, and then I might have rice, and I might have pumpkin and sweet potato. Like I say, when I do my raw, depending on what the base is, if it's gonna be chicken, if it's gonna be beef or pork, it's gonna be different. So today I'm gonna show y'all just one way I'm doing with chicken, because at the same time, I actually ain't got no rice. So for their, I guess you would say, carbs, or to add a little something extra to it, I got some little bit of oats left, so I'll be throwing that in there. So let me show y'all everything real quick. And y'all, this is pretty much it, man. I sit right here over the sink, and like I say, pieces like that are kind of big. I might hit them 1 or 2 with the scissors. And like I say, here's some of the gizzards, man. Y'all see how them gizzards be. You know, I'll go through there and I'll try to cut them up a little bit. Like I say, man, I want all this broken down in the smaller pieces, because if I mix this with the kibble, like I say, they'll try to go through there and get all the meat out instead of eating everything together a lot of times, man, thinking they slick. And the kibble I feed, man, that was another thing too. Like I said, I did my research, and especially with these big, massive dogs, man, I've seen a lot of people with that Victor. And so that's what I use. I use that Victor. Actually, I'll put a picture up in the green bag. I believe it's the High Pro, Victor High Pro Plus, man. And No lie, from day one, all my dogs, I put them on that Victor, and they love it. I haven't had no issues, man. But that's where I'll mix. And even my Maltese, they be on that Victor High Pro too, man, and they like it too, man. But like I say, this is the process right here. I'm gonna finish cutting this meat up right here. Like I say, I'm gonna put it on the stove and I'm gonna let it boil for about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes in, I'm gonna throw the sliced corn and I'm gonna throw the Brussels sprouts in there, man, so they can get good and cooked too, you know what I mean? Like I say, the Brussels sprout, I want all that stuff pretty much just mushed in. I mean, once I'm done and I mix everything up, you pretty much ain't even gonna see the vegetables in there, but they will be in there along with the sauerkraut. So like I say, I'm gonna finish this up, show y'all after I get through a boil, and then when I mix it all up and let y'all see them eating it tonight, man, how much they love it. So give me a second, I'll be right back. So hey y'all, they pretty much on the stove now. Y'all pretty much see the pot. Got them in the pot right here. That's it, man. I put about halfway water right there. I'll probably add another cup of water to get it a little bit higher. Like I say, I'm going to fast boil them for about 30 minutes. And then, like I say, this ain't nothing special. It ain't got to be pretty, you know what I mean? We just trying to cook them a little bit, you know what I mean? And halfway through there, we're going to throw these Brussels sprouts in there. And we're going to throw this can of corn, man, just get them good and cooked, you know what I mean? Like I say, we're going to let all that do for 30 minutes, man. And once we get done, I'm going to put them all in this plastic bowl and mix it up and finish that up for y'all. And y'all, that's pretty much it. Like I say, they done cooked for about 30 minutes. That's it. You know what I mean? Like I say, I ain't trying to overly cook it. You know what I mean? Just get it where, you know what I mean, it can last a couple days in the refrigerator without going bad. So pretty much process now, I'm going to take these to the sink, get all the water drained off of it. My carrots, y'all can see with my carrots, I didn't need to. I forgot they in a can, man, so I pretty much crushed them with my hands. I'm going to do the same with the vegetables. Instead of boiling them, because they done thawed out, man, I'm just going to take them off, crush them up real good with my hand, throw them in here. Like I say, once I get them in here, I will be using two. I got about a quarter left of this, of oats. I will be throwing these oats in here. Like I say, that little bit of leftover cheese for some flavor. And then we're going to put the sauerkraut. Remember the sauerkraut, that's that good probiotics, man. That's for that digestive, their stomach right there. So, like I say, I'm going to go ahead and get all this dumped out, water drained off, mix everything up, show y'all what that end product is. All right, y'all. Hope I got y'all focused there. That's pretty much what I do. Like I say, I got the meat off in there. I got the carrots. The Brussels sprouts, man, I cut them off in, and add the rest of this meat. And like I say, I had this little bit of oats. I'm gonna do that right there. And like I say, this sauerkraut, usually the sauerkraut, whenever I'm making this right here, usually I use about a half a bottle. So this is the second half of this right here. Oh man, I cannot stand the smell of that stuff. And then y'all, something, this is actually new to me. I done heard good and bad things on this, man. Like I said, this is gonna be my second time feeding my dogs this, so it's something I'm trying out. This canine red cell, man. I mean, it's supposed to, like I say, things your dogs might be lacking in their diet, vitamins, man, and supposed to help the coat, help with muscle, help with growth, man. But like I say, you hear and read a lot of things you never know until you try. So I'm gonna give it a try. The way I'm gonna do it, instead of putting in their food every day, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it up into this right here, and then hopefully it breaks down and they get what they need out of it. That might not be the right way to use it, but that's how I'm gonna do it. And that's one thing you got to realize with a lot of these products, man. Like, the directions tell you, I mean, it got directions on actually how to use this. And most people like me do not follow the directions. So a lot of times, that's the reason we don't get the results we be looking for out of a product. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna give too much of a review on this because I ain't using it how they say it's supposed to. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix it in anyway and see if it do what it do. You know what I mean? Waste plenty of money. This little red cell and their food gonna hurt. And the crazy thing about that, like I said, I ain't never mixed their red cell. It's the only second time I done mixed it in. You know, I'll know something quick when they start eating this if they ain't liking it or not. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, by the smell, yeah, I wouldn't eat no part of red cell. She stink. But, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna mix this up some more, man. Get it good and mixed up. All right, y'all. We're gonna put this food down real quick, man. Let them eat. See how they like it. Let's see what they doing. You do nothing but stop this to check his back real quick. Wait. That's it, y'all. Like I say, man, there's never one way to feed these dogs, man. I mean, at the end of the day, a dog gonna eat. It ain't gonna let itself starve. So pretty much whatever you put out there, it's gonna eat. But like I say, man, don't be hesitant to try different things. You know what I mean? Like I say, get on this YouTube, man. Go watch, follow a lot of different kennels and breeders, man. See what they doing. Look at their dogs. Do their dogs look happy? Do they look fed? You know what I mean? I mean, that'll let you know, man, if what they're doing is right or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's someone you might want to follow. But like I say, man, there's a lot of different ways to do this. See what I mean? And pretty much, you don't see no green, no vegetables, nothing. That's why I say with that stuff, you got to cut them up in little pieces, boy. They'll try to get to that meat, skip around that kibble. At the same time, too, like I say, man, these dogs ain't gonna let themselves starve. Y'all see them bowls empty. Like I say, man, I mean, I'm not the guru on this. I'm still learning. A lot of what I've learned, you know what I mean, was come from studying, watching different breeders and kennels on YouTube. So, you know what I mean, I'm hoping the content I'm putting out, y'all can do the same. So if you like what I'm putting out, man, and like I say, it's only gonna get better, man. I appreciate if y'all hit that like button, man. And also at the same time, too, I'm still learning. I ain't got all the answers. So, man, if there's anything that maybe y'all see that maybe I can do differently or something I can add and take away, man, please leave a comment. And the main thing, man, if y'all hit that subscribe button, man, it really helped me out. Like I say, I appreciate it, and the content only gonna get better, man. If you like these dogs, you like these cars, man, and just a little bit of everything, I'm gonna bring it to you. So with that being said, we out.